1949. Amidst the rolling hills and quiet whispers of Kentucky, a young man named Johnny Cash dreamed of something far greater than the gentle lullabies of farm life. His spirit was wild, unbroken, craving adventure as fierce as the wind that howled through the valleys. With a heart pounding with ambition, he left behind the familiar soil, heading for the roaring chaos of Detroit, a city alive with the thunder of steel, fire, and endless possibility. Detroit was a jungle of giants, factories towering like steel monsters, their smoky breath nourishing the dreams of those daring enough to chase them. Johnny's hands, rough and calloused, worked tirelessly on the factory floor, sweat pouring down his brow as he watched the gleaming Cadillacs glide past, their polished chrome reflecting the neon glow of the city lights to Johnny. Each car was a beast waiting to be awakened, a legend just waiting to be born. But Johnny's dreams weren't satisfied with mere admiration. He yearned for a machine so fierce, so wild, it would shake the very ground beneath it. A black beast with flames licking its sides, a creature born from raw power and defiance. Night after night, Johnny's mind raced with visions of thunderous engines and roaring exhaust. He knew he had to build his own legend, he just needed the chance. One fateful night, fueled by fire and a reckless desire to defy the odds, Johnny hatched a daring plan, his fist clenched tight, heart pounding like a drum. He snuck out of the factory, clutching a battered lunchbox filled with bits of engine parts, chrome scraps and gears scavenged from the dark corners of the city. His mission, to forge a beast in the shadows, an unstoppable force that would carve its name into history. Under the cover of darkness, Johnny and his loyal friend Sam broke into abandoned garages and junkyards, snatching what they could: fuel pumps, engine blocks, tires, anything that could give life to their dream. Their hideout was an old mobile home on the outskirts of town, transformed into a secret workshop where sparks flew and metal sang beneath their relentless hammering. Days turned into nights as they worked tirelessly, cursing and laughing, battling exhaustion and the relentless ticking clock. The car began to take shape, a sleek black silhouette with flames licking the sides, chrome shining like stars in the midnight sky. Every bolt, every screw was a chapter in their legend, a testament to grit and unwavering passion. Finally, the night arrived when everything was ready. The engine roared to life like a beast awakened from a centuries-long slumber. Johnny's heart pounded as he turned the key, and the car responded with a thunderous growl, an untamed monster ready to tear through the darkness. The first test was pure rebellion. Johnny's wife, Emily, her eyes wide with a mixture of fear and awe, begged for a ride with a wicked grin. Johnny fired up the beast and took off into the night. Tires squealed as the engine howled, rubber burning through the asphalt as the black fury tore through the quiet streets, leaving a trail of dust and thunder behind. The townspeople stared in awe and fear, an unstoppable shadow racing through their night. A living legend in motion, Johnny's heart swelled with pride and adrenaline. This was more than just a car. It was a symbol of freedom, of dreams pursued against all odds. From that night on, the Night Rider ruled the streets, an icon of rebellion, speed, and raw power. Rumors spread of a mysterious black figure tearing through the night, a ghost on wheels, unstoppable and wild. Johnny knew he had crafted something extraordinary, a machine that embodied his spirit, a testament to the power of dreams and daring. With each passing night, the legend grew. The Night Rider became a symbol of adventure, a thunderstorm in the midnight sky, forever roaring, forever free. Johnny Cash's journey was just beginning. but his legacy was already etched into the annals of rebellion and thrill-seeking. For when you hear the engines growl and see that black streak flash past, you'll know the night rider lives on, chasing horizons and defying the world, and the eternal symbol of adventure, excitement, and the unstoppable human spirit.
Kentucky back in '49, rode that highway chasing a fire that's mine. Detroit's steel heart where the engine screamed loud. I worked that line, but I was burning inside, proud. Every day I watch those Cadillacs shine, dreaming of a black beast to blow your mind. One day I said enough's enough, here's my plan. Gonna build my monster, no I'm not playing around. I snuck out my lunchbox packed with dreams and parts, gears, chrome and pistons, stoked the fire in my heart. Risking it all cause I knew I was destined to shine. Build a machine so wild and shake the whole damn line. I'm the night rider rolling through the night, a black beast with flames ready to ignite. Hear me coming, thunder in my veins, riding loud and proud, breaking all the chains. Yeah, I build it piece by piece, it's all mine. A hellfire machine and it's burning bright. When I hit your town, you'll feel the sound. The night rider's here. Snuck out parts in the dead of night, fuel pumps, engines, chrome shining bright. We hit it in my buddy's mold shack, hammered and drilled, never looking back. Day by day, we pieced it tight, a beast in the making, ready to fight. But them parts, they kept on fighting back. Transmissions from the past, what the hell's that? We jacked a 53, it just wouldn't fit. So we drilled and we hammered, made it legit. Took a little help, a wild adapter kit. Now that engine roars, yeah, it's a perfect fit. Sparks flying high, leaving our mark. Tires squealing, engines growl, an untamed beast, a monster born from a dream in the east. We painted her black, flames licking the side, chrome shining bright with a rebel's pride. Gotta admit she looked kinda rough, but we knew this was more than enough. The day we fired her up, man, the ground shook. A roar so fierce it felt like a freight train's hook. We knew we had the power, the fire, the soul. This was our legend, it's out of control. I'm a night rider, king of the night, a black thunderstorm ready to ignite. Hear that engine, feel the power surge, a beast unleashed on the verge, building one piece at a time. Damn right, a fire in my soul, burning bright. When I come through, you better run, cause the night rider's never done. Hit the streets, lights flash and glare. The town's in chaos, people stop and stare. Engine screaming, exhaust burning hot. This black shadow is gone. All the we tore down alleys, roared through the night. a showdown at high noon, reputation on the line. The dust was flying, stakes were high, blood pumping through my spine. It was the good guys versus the bad. I was just a kid that day, but I forgot to keep my back to the wall and dodge, I gotta say. Suddenly from behind me, I heard that voice so loud. That's one you owe me, I'll let you slide. Don't forget it now. I can't back shoot a buddy, that's against my pride. We're like two wild desperados, riding hard with the sun as our guide. Whoa, yeah, we ride, we fight, we burn like fire in the night. Explosive hearts with a vengeance ready to ignite. That shot of adrenaline, it hits so deep, so true. Loud as thunder, hard as steel, this is what we do. That's one you owe me, I let you slide. I won't back down, I won't hide. Like lightning cracking in the sky, we ride in the chaos loud and high. Explosive, loud and wild, feel the fury in our cry. No regrets, no apologies, just a battle cry. Remember that dead is burning in my eye. We're the fierce, the fearless, the never say die. She was long and lean, a rebel queen, looking for a fight. When she wandered into my arms under neon light, temptation's fire flickered, nearly broke my soul apart. But I saw him coming and I knew I had to guard my heart. I almost lost control, feeling that sweet, dangerous thrill. But I held my ground, kept my pride, I always will. Next time I saw him face to face, I met his eye. Loud and proud I told him, you owe me, don't deny. And the crowd was screaming, the engines roared, the heat was rising. We couldn't be ignored, no backing down, no turning back. This is the fight that keeps us on the attack. Fist clenched tight, we're burning bright, riding into the endless night. Thunder roll and lightning strike, this is our world, amped and spiked. We're living loud, leaving our mark. Every shot fired, every spark. No surrender, no retreat. This brutal sound is our heartbeat. That's one you owe me, I'll let you slide. I won't back down, I won't hide. Like lightning cracking in the sky, we ride in the chaos loud and high. Explosive, loud and wild, feel the fury in our cry. No regrets, no apologies, just a battle cry. Remember that dead is burning in my eye. We're the fierce, the fearless, the never say die. Oh, boom, crash, louder than a thunderclap. We ride till the end, enchanted and free. This is the sound of our legacy. Blood and guts, fists and rust, feel the exhaust and the dust. This is our song, our raw desire. Explosive light, set the world on fire.
Dust-choked frontier town, the sun blazed like a fiery eye, watching over the chaos about to unfold. The cracked streets lay silent, save for the distant howl of wind and a faint rumble of anticipation. Everyone knew that when the clock struck 12, the showdown would begin. A clash where honor, pride, and survival hung in the balance. This wasn't just a fight, it was a reckoning. A young cowboy, no more than a boy, stood at the center of it all. His heart hammered in his chest, blood rushing through his veins as he faced off against notorious outlaws. The tension was thick enough to cut with a knife, but he made a crucial mistake. He forgot to keep his back to the wall and dodge that slip so small yet so deadly could cost him everything. Suddenly a voice boomed from behind, loud and commanding, slicing through the air like a whip crack. That's one you owe me, I'll let you slide, don't forget it now. It was his partner, a desperado with a grin, hiding 1,000 stories. The boy froze, torn between instinct and loyalty. His mind begged him to turn around to face the threat, but pride, fierce and unyielding, kept him still. He couldn't backshoot a buddy, not in this chaos. In that moment everything exploded. Guns blazed, smoke billowed into the sky, and dust kicked up in a frenzy. The boy and his partner, like two wild desperados, rode into the storm of bullets and burning sun. Hearts ablaze with a fierce fire, they fought not just with weapons but with raw primal energy. Riding hard, fighting harder with the sun as their witness. The spirits intertwined in a reckless dance of loyalty and defiance. Their adrenaline surged deep, fierce, unstoppable, making every heartbeat feel like thunder. They were explosive like lightning cracking across the sky, burning with vengeance and brotherhood. The chaos was wild, loud, relentless. Steel clash shouts echoed, and the symphony of violence only fierce souls could survive. They fought for their lives, for their honor, for each other, bound by a bond forged in fire and blood. Suddenly guitars and drums erupted in a raging blast, an explosion of sound that shook the earth. That's one you owe me, I'll let you slide. They shouted, voices rising in defiance. Lightning flashed, thunder roared as they rode through the chaos, wild and free. No backing down, no hiding, just relentless pushing forward, fueled by fury and loyalty. Amidst this storm of violence, love and rivalry intertwined. She was a rebel queen, long lean with fire in her eyes, wander into their lives under neon lights. Her presence was a spark, dangerous and tempting, nearly tearing the boy apart inside. One moment tender, then explosive, her touch ignited a thrill that threatened to consume him. But he saw him coming, the rival, the threat, whose eyes burned with fierce fire. He knew he had to guard his heart and pride. Their clash was inevitable. In a flash they faced each other, eyes locked, breath tight. You owe me, don't deny. The boy declared a promise of loyalty. The crowd roared louder, engines revving, fists clenching, unspoken challenge in the night. The tension crackled like lightning. Then came the guitar solo, raw and ferocious, shaking the earth, gut-wrenching riffs, pounding drums like the sky itself was tearing open. Fists clenched, they rode into the endless night. Lightning flashing, thunder rolling like a war drum. Their world was chaos, sparks flying with every shot, every scream, every heartbeat. No surrender, no retreat, just a relentless fight, raw and primal. The chorus hit again, louder, fiercer. That's one you owe me, I'll let you slide. They shouted, voices rising above the storm. Lightning cracked, thunder boomed, and they rode through the storm, fearless and wild. No regrets, no apologies, just a burning need to carve their legacy, to stand tall in the chaos. As the music reached its peak, guitars and drums crashed into a thunderous finale. An earthquake of sound, they rode till the end, unchained and free, leaving their mark in dust and steel. Blood, guts, fists, rust, the raw, unfiltered spirit of their story. They were the fierce, fearless ones, fighting, loving, riding in eternity. And then silence heavy and thick, like the calm after a storm. But their legend lived on, etched into the wind, whispered in the dust. A blazing tale of loyalty, love, rivalry, and rebellion. They refused to die, their legacy ignited forever in the fiery heart of the wild frontier. A story of raw desire and unstoppable fury. This is the song of those who ride unchained and free into eternity. Eternity, eternity, unchained and free. In a dusty fronted town under a burning sky, sun blazed like a fire, watching every lie. Prince streets silent, but I could feel the weight. When that clock hit 12, we'd seal our fate. The young boy in the middle, heart pounding loud, facing down the outlaw, standing tall in power. Made a small mistake, forgot to keep my back, and died a giant slip, now I'm under attack. Suddenly from behind, that voice so loud, that's one you owe me, I'll let you slide. My partner grinned with trouble in his eyes, fierce loyalty, no room for pride. We ride, we fight, burn like fire in the night, lighting in our veins, hearts ready to ignite. Blood and steel, we're wild and free. This is our story, our legacy. That's one you owe me, I'll let you slide. We won't back down, we won't hide. In the chaos, we're alive. This is the song of the fearless ride. She's a rebel queen, long and lean, walking through neon, wild and mean. Temptation's fire flickered in her gaze, nearly tore my world in a blaze. But I saw him coming, knew I had to guard my pride, my heart, my own backyard. Next time I saw him face to face, told him straight I won't be replaced. I was screaming, he died as raw, he'd risen, can't ignore. Our bonds of fire, raw and true, fighting for me and you. We ride, we fight, burn like fire in the night, lightning in our veins, hearts ready to ignite. Blood and steel, we're wild and free. This is our story, our legacy. That's one you owe me, I'll let you slide. We won't back down, we won't hide. In the chaos, we're alive. This is a song of the fearless ride. Fist drenched tide, we're burning.
mountain spike.
Out in the darkness where the shadows creep, promises broken, secrets we keep. Riding through storms, no end in sight, chasing that freedom into the night. Steel and fire, hearts run wild. Every step, every mile, we carry the scars, the stories we hide. In the wild we live and we ride. The wind keeps blowing whispers of the past, memories burning, burning fast. With every mile we find our way in this outlaw game we play. A rebel soul, a rider's vow, won't stop, won't slow down now. We chasing legends, chasing the sky, living life till the day we die. We ride, we fight, burn like fire in the night, lightning in our veins, hearts ready to ignite. Blood and steel, we're wild and free. This is our story, our legacy. That's one you owe me, I let you slide. We won't back down, we won't hide. In the chaos, we're alive. This is a song of the fearless ride. We care the rails trash, the thunder's loud. We ride till dawn, singing proud. On chin gone broken, we leave our mark, riding